shakalaka, insane bullish buy signal for Bitcoin. You will not believe, you don't want to miss out on this one. Bitcoin is about to explode. We're going to talk about exactly where and why in today's episode. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode, we have an insanely accurate Bitcoin buy signal, over 70% accurate flashing right now. You can see it right here. And also a lot of other supportive evidence that says that Bitcoin is going to explode. Now we're going to get into that in a second, guys. Before we do, if you haven't, come join us over on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Also, if you enjoy the content here, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Sorry for missing an episode yesterday, guys. My computer took a shit and I had to go get a new one. So now that we are up and running again, let's get into it. Guys, this is Oryx Terminal. This is a free terminal that charts everything on TradingView, also all the trading pairs on Uniswap, plus it gets some insane proprietary signals used here, and you can get the volume profile seen here on the right side for free. But the signal I'm talking about today, and some other things I'm talking about today, but the signal is this green arrow right here on the daily candles. Just flashed. This green arrow is 70% accurate for taking a look at Bitcoin gains. If we see the last green arrow was down here, right around 42,000, the red arrow to sell was at 62,000. You would have made $20,000 there. How about the one before that? Would have bought at 46 and sold at 59. So you would have made $13,000 there. The one before that bought at 28 and sold a little bit earlier. And actually they have another indicator that has even more accuracy, like 90+% accuracy, and I'm going to make a whole video about how to use that. But we have this indicator here, but there's a lot of other stuff going on for Bitcoin that we need to take a look at, because just TA isn't enough. It's good, but when you can match that with fundamentals, oh gosh, it gives me mega boners. Now, one thing that went on that we talked about in the video the other day is a huge Bitcoin transfer worth $806 million, revealing a big institutional purchase. If we take a look here, this shows the Bitcoin Coinbase Pro outflows, where they take Bitcoin from Coinbase Pro, where retail traders trade it, and put it over on Coinbase Custody, where they sell it to institutional investors. As you can see, this giant red candle here, almost $1 billion of Bitcoin outflowed on March 23rd. The previous two times that happened, big candles like that, one was around March 8th, and the price went from about $50,000 to $60,000+. The time before that, around March 4th or 5th, went from $47,000 to about, let's say $52,000, $55,000. So anywhere around $10,000 gains after these big candles. Now, that also paired with what we've been talking about a lot, how historically April and May are insane months for Bitcoin. And in case you guys don't know what month it is, it's March. But what comes after March? April and May. Huge months for Bitcoin. Now, if we take a look at Bitcoin on a shorter time frame, these are the 4-hour candles, and they say anything shorter than 4 hours is just noise. But Bitcoin is still resting in the bullish megaphone it's been in for a heck of a long time, but it's headed towards the downside of it. The bottom end of that is right around $50,000. Right now, it sat below the 4-hour MA200, this orange line, for about a day, and then now it's again squeezed between the blue and the orange line, the 4-hour MA50 and the 4-hour MA200. It's in this downtrend here, but if it can break out of there, so that's right around $56,900, so $57,000. If it can break out of there, Bitcoin is going to make some massive moves, because we have a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on right now for Bitcoin. So first off, Bloomberg is talking about how Bitcoin can reach $400,000 this year as a risk-off reserve asset. That means 8x from its current price right now. And actually $40,000 would rhyme with history. That would be reasonable. That wouldn't be absurd. That would be reasonable. If we take a look at this chart here, basically if we just line it up with the previous ones, we have a peak here, peak here, peak here, and basically this pink line, if it goes back up to there, we would be looking at a $400,000 Bitcoin. And also, Bitcoin is no longer a fringe asset. So before, Bitcoin was like speculative fringe asset, no longer a fringe asset due to the US dollar debasement, says the Soros Fund exec. As a matter of fact, Fitzpatrick, I think it's a she, says, I think when it comes to crypto generally, we're at a really important moment in time in that something like Bitcoin might have stayed a fringe asset, but for the fact over the last 12 months, we've increased money supply in the US by 25%. And that is wrong. Money supply has increased way more than 25%. As we take a look at the M1 money supply, it's actually gone from about $4 trillion to about $18 trillion. Almost 5x, almost 500%. This 25% is way off. It's almost 500%. Guess what? Commodities like Bitcoin, gold, silver go up dramatically when they print money like that. With modern monetary theory, they have infinite money, so they're just going to keep on printing it. Now, as that's going on, as they're printing money madly, Bitcoin buyers mean businesses. Coinbase reserves drop $8 billion in 3 months. A supply shock that has no signs of abating. Everybody wants Bitcoin, and as we can see here, this is the Bitcoin balance on Coinbase Pro, just dropping dramatically. If we take a look here, this is on Coinbase, dropping dramatically. So as we can see, Bitcoin is decreasing. And really, guys, there's about 1 million Bitcoin. That's it. The rest of them are hodled. There's about 1 million Bitcoin left. For everybody in the world, there's about 1 million Bitcoin left. And they are being eaten up insanely by institutions. Willy Woo talks about it here. From March 2020, Bitcoin undergoes steep and continued supply shock in sync with USD money printing. Speculative inventory on exchanges deplete. So these colored areas, these are supply on exchanges. And as you can see from March 2020, it has been dropping significantly as Bitcoin price has been going up. And it's just going to keep on going down and down and down because people are recognizing that Bitcoin is an alpha asset. There's really nothing better. As a matter of fact, option traders right now, just for May, they're already taking a look at an $80,000 Bitcoin. If we take a look here, the option contracts just expired yesterday, and the price expectations for April are high, with lots of investors placing their bets at $80,000. This big candle right here. Now, according to this, there's only like a 6.19% chance of that actually happening. But if we take a look at the 50% probability, that's about $50,000-$55,000. So we're definitely not going to lose anything. But I just want to remind you, April and May are huge months for Bitcoin. We have a lot of really positive news for Bitcoin, and we have massive money printing that we have never seen the likes of in the world. So when you match that with the scarcest asset on earth, the price has to explode. So guys, that's all for the video today. I hope you're as excited as I am. Sorry I missed the video yesterday, but I'm happy to be back. And I will catch you guys later. Make sure to come join us over on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. And if you did enjoy this, like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Do it now. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Peace.